大家好，今天是一期特别的节目。我现在所在的位置呢是温哥华东区的一个教会的门口。那今天来到这里的原因是加拿大保守党的党领Pp博励治会在这里亲自面见华人加拿大选民，来传递他的治国理念。那么我们也知道，在过去几年特鲁多的治理下，加拿大也是一团糟，民不聊生啊。那在美国 Trump 当选之后，加拿大2025年也即将迎来联邦大选，博励治呢也是加拿大总理的热门候选人。那如果保守党当政呢，他就会成为下一届的加拿大总理。之前在媒体上看过很多他的发言，包括在国会跟特鲁多激烈辩论的很多精彩的内容啊。那今天呢，就借这个机会，我亲自感受一下他的魅力，亲自感受一下他的现场的表达，他对加拿大政府未来应该如何治理这个国家，如何收拾这个烂摊子的一些看法，他对加拿大价值观以及加拿大这个国家的立国之本应该是什么样子的一个表述。
After 9 years of Mr. Trudeau and the NDP, everything feels broken. Everything costs more. Work doesn't pay. You make it, they take it. Housing costs have doubled. Crime, chaos, drugs, disorder, hunger, and homelessness overtake our once tranquil and safe streets. A radical woke ideology is imposed on our families, our kids, and our communities. Strange theories are pushed at our kids in schools that confuse our kids. We see the government pushing drugs on the population by decriminalizing crack, heroin, cocaine, and funding hard opioids, which they give out in what they call consumption sites. And I want to thank the courageous Chinese community, particularly in Richmond, who have fought back against the consumption sites. We say no to drugs. All Canadian parents want their children to be safe from drugs, but it has been Canadians of Chinese origin who have been most courageous and principled in standing up against the government-imposed drug culture. Our common sense conservatives will not fund drugs. We will shut down drug dens, and instead we will invest in cities. We, as common sense conservatives, reject radical gender ideology, and we believe that parents and parents alone should have the freedom to teach their children their values about sexuality and gender. My purpose is not, though I am a Christian, I'm not here to impose my religion on anyone else. What I want to do is make Canada a truly free country. So each person can chart his or her course. Each person can decide what to do with his or her body. But the state, the government, cannot impose its extreme anti-family ideology on Canadians. Yes. Christians, Jews, Muslims, Hindus, Sikhs, who cherish traditional values about family, should be able to preserve those values and pass them down to their children without interference from the government. And on all of these matters, I intend to make Canada a free country. You know, that I think is actually the real message of Christianity. Christianity is not a coercive faith. We have something called free will. You know, when God created Adam, he gave Adam free will. And Adam was presented with an option, whether he would take the forbidden fruit or not. He had a choice. And God did not impose the virtuous path on him. He allowed Adam and Eve to make that choice themselves. If you go to the Sistine Chapel in Rome, you will see in the Vatican, you will see the creation of Adam, where it shows that Michelangelo's work, God giving a brain to Adam and letting him therefore make his decision. Now later on, of course, Adam and everyone else is judged by God, but in the meantime, he has free will. What we see now in Canada is not freedom or free will. It is a government with the height of arrogance to impose its ideology, its theories, and its way on the people. My purpose is to give you back control of your life so that you can live in freedom. Religious freedom, personal freedom, economic freedom. All of those freedoms are yours because I don't believe that I have any special kind of power to run your life. I'm not here to run your life. I am just a man made with all the same flaws as every other human. And when we restore the freedom that brought all of us here from all parts of the world, then once again we will restore Canada's promise. It is a promise that anyone from anywhere can do anything, that hard work earns a powerful paycheck and pension that buys affordable food, gas, and homes in safe neighborhoods. Restoring that promise means axing the carbon tax, taking the GST off new homes so you can afford a roof over your head, getting the bureaucracy out of the way to build the homes so that our young people can get married, have families, and raise beautiful children in a house like we always did before. It means banning hard drugs, ending catch and release bail to lock up violent criminals and keep our streets safe. Once again, these are basic common sense ideas. Axe the tax, build the homes, fix the budget, and stop the crime that will bring home the country we knew and loved. A country where anyone from anywhere can do anything. In the freest country on earth, let's bring it home. God bless you. Thank you.
很多人听到保守主义就认为是一种极右，其实是现在的世界是极左，因为左的太离谱了。保守主义价值观只是回归了正常，比如说言论自由，比如说天赋人权，比如说信仰自由，比如说政府没有权利干预个体的价值观，不应该把政府的 ideology 去给民众洗脑等等，其实都是一些非常合理非常正常的价值观，被极左们骂为极右的价值观，在我以及很多民众心里只不过是人类的正常的诉求。如果您喜欢我做的事情和喜欢这个频道，欢迎您踊跃点赞、订阅、打赏，谢谢您的支持。未来还会有更多的视频等着您。